Imagine spending 8 months building an app. Clean UI, smooth onboarding, great features. The people who actually find the app love using it, but the downloads are still flat. Maybe 20 installs a day or maybe even less. So naturally you start thinking maybe the app needs more features, the UI needs a redesign, or you need to run ads to get more downloads. But most developers fail to see the real problem. The real issue isn't the app, it's your app store page. When someone searches for an app, they scroll through dozens of options, tap yours, spend a few seconds and decide whether to install or leave. That tiny moment decides whether your app grows or gets ignored. And in this video, I will show you 5 ASO strategies that can seriously improve your app store conversions and help you get more downloads. So without any further ado, let's get through it. Most users don't even read your full app descriptions. They just look at your app visuals like icons, screenshots and preview videos, app titles and app ratings and reviews, and they make a decision surprisingly fast. And that's why ASO matters. But what exactly is ASO? ASO, or App Store Optimization, is the process of improving a mobile application's visibility and conversion rate within app stores like the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Good ASO does two things: helps people discover your app and helps convince them to install it. Some apps improve conversion rate by 20 to 30% just by fixing screenshots and messaging. And the best part is you can improve all this without changing the app itself. And I will explain how. If your app doesn't show up in the search results, nothing else matters. You could have amazing app screenshots, a perfect onboarding flow, and 5-star review. None of it helps if nobody finds your app. App stores mainly understand your app through the title, subtitle, and keyword field, and the title carries the most weight. One common mistake that developers make are using the brand first name that explains nothing. For example, if your app is called Flowly, the app stores have no idea what it does. But if you use Flowly Habit Tracker and Planner, it immediately explains the category. Same app, completely different discoverability. The subtitle is the second biggest ASO opportunity, and honestly, most developers waste it. Instead of writing vague taglines like "Your productivity journey starts with us," use searchable keywords like Daily Habit Tracker and Goal Planner or Budget Planner for students. Long-tail keywords usually convert better because users already know what they want. Another important thing to remember is that keyword optimization for ASO works differently on iOS and Google Play. The App Store relies heavily on keyword indexing, while Google Play looks more at semantic relevance, engagement, and retention signals. Another easy ASO strategy is competitor research. Study competitor titles, subtitles, screenshots, and reviews directly inside the App Store. You don't need to copy them, you need to understand what's already working and learn from it. You should also refresh your keywords regularly instead of keeping the same metadata for months. Search trend, competition, and user behavior change over time, so updating keywords help maintain visibility and rankings. Strategy number 2 is social proof. Users trust other users far more than they trust marketing. Think about it. When was the last time you downloaded an app with a 2.5 rating? Probably never. Rating influence installs before users even open your app page. It's a trust signal. If the ratings look bad, users scroll past instantly. One major mistake that developers make is waiting for reviews naturally. Most happy users don't even think about leaving one, so you have to ask. But timing also matters. Don't ask on first launch. Instead, ask after positive moments like finishing a workout, making a purchase, or reaching a milestone. Duolingo does this extremely well. The review request appears right after you finish a lesson. Also, respond to reviews professionally. Users notice when developers actively reply. Prioritize repeated complaints like crashes, slow onboarding, login issues, or confusing UI. A thoughtful response builds trust. Even something simple like "We fixed this issue in version 2.1" tells users the app is maintained and user reviews are valued. Good release notes helps too. Instead of writing bug fixes, explain what was actually fixed. This helps build trust with users and also helps convert better. Most screenshots don't actually sell the app. Developers upload random screens, tiny text, and feature labels and call it done. But users don't care about features. What they care about are outcomes. Let's say you have a budgeting app. Most developers would upload a screenshot with analytics page and add a title like analytic dashboard. Technically, it's correct, but it doesn't make users care. Now compare that with see exactly where your money goes in seconds. Same screen, same feature, completely different message. The first one describes what the feature is, the second one explains why the feature is useful. That's the difference between feature-focused screenshots and benefit-focused screenshots. Your screenshots should feel like a mini landing page and clearly explain the core promise, the biggest benefit, and the value of your app. Users should understand the apps within seconds. Your screenshot should also be easy to read on small mobile screens. And remember, users scan very fast. Large text and a clear visual hierarchy matter a lot. Now, everything I said about App Store screenshots might sound great in theory, but when it comes to actually making them, it takes a lot of time and effort. Different device sizes, layout issues, localization, and endless resizing. Sounds complex, but it's really not when there's AppLaunchpad. AppLaunchpad is an App Store screenshot generator built for creating App Store optimized app screenshots. Instead of starting from scratch, you can choose from over 1,000 professionally designed templates. The structure is already there. You just customize it for your app. Upload screenshots, change text, adjust colors, add elements. No advanced design skills needed. The 3D phone mockups make screenshots feel more polished. A screenshot inside a realistic device frame feels more premium than an export on a white background. And if your app targets multiple countries, localization is the one thing that matters the most. Localized screenshots consistently convert better internationally, and AppLaunchpad lets you localize your screenshots in 80+ languages with just one click and easily download the app screenshots in the highest quality. All these features makes AppLaunchpad a very versatile platform. You can create professional App Store screenshots, localize your visual assets in multiple languages, and download everything in the highest quality JPG and PNG within minutes. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check out, and if you use the code AppLaunch30, you'll get 30% off your subscription. Your app icons are usually the first thing that users notice in a search results, and honestly, most apps fails at that. The best performing app icons are the ones that are simple and recognizable, and if users don't recognize your app icon while scrolling, then you have lost a potential download. That's why detailed illustrations and small text usually fail. Different categories also have different visual expectations. For example, finance apps usually feel clean and trustworthy, while gaming apps usually feel more bold and energetic. Simple icons almost always perform better because they are easier to recognize. Now coming to the last strategy, it's stop guessing. Yes, you heard that right. A lot of ASO decisions are based on personal opinions instead of real user behavior. Developers usually pick screenshots, icons, subtitles, and messaging based on what they personally like, but users often react very differently than expected. Sometimes the screenshots you thought was the weakest performs the best. Sometimes changing just a few words in the subtitle improves conversion immediately. And that's why testing matters. Test different screenshot orders, subtitles, icons, and messaging angles. You should also experiment with preview videos, feature graphics, and different storytelling styles. Because small improvements compound very fast over time, even increasing your conversion rate from 20% to 24% can lead to thousands of additional installs. And even increasing your conversion rate from 20% to 24% can lead to thousands of additional installs. And while testing, track real metrics like tap-through rates, conversion rate, retention, and uninstall rates. The best ASO strategy is never set and forget. ASO works best when it becomes a continuous process of testing, learning, and improving. Now let's quickly recap the 5 ASO strategy. 1. Fix your keyword. 2. Improve your rating and review. 3. Make your screenshots benefit focused. 4. Simplify your icons. And 5. Test everything. Because honestly, most apps don't need features. They need better discoverability, clear positioning, and stronger conversion. And your app store page is the difference between getting that download and getting ignored. And if this video helped you, let me know your thoughts in the comment. And if you have not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.